Good afternoon, everybody. Man, it is Friday. I'm hoping you're having a good Friday. Man, it's September, and still hot. I'm ready for trick-or-treaters. Man, welcome back to the channel and another episode. I've been taking a break. I've been in my recording studio recording music. You know, hey, if you like good classic type country music, that's what I do. I got my own record label, the whole nine. I post music on Spotify and YouTube and that. That's another thing. I'm going to do a continuation in this video of the missing truck drivers, the black truck drivers, and what I feel like is going on. If you can get a chance, look up Michael Francini. I believe that's his name, if I pronounce the last name right. But Michael was a captain in the Colombo crime family, and I often hear him talking about some of the things they did in the heyday when they were very strong and powerful. And he said one of the things that the guys specialized in was hijacking trucks. John Gotti, for instance, that was his thing, hijacking trucks. Now they would grab the driver, they would pay the driver off and say, look, we're carrying the loot, get out of here, here's you some dough, bye, this never happened, go. And that was the deal. But now, getting a lot of black truck drivers missing en route and don't make their destination. They end up missing, nobody can find them. And, you know, one of my previous videos. But what I'm thinking, there's an organization out there, and I think they're trained, they're good at what they do. And it's like a piracy, but it's a roadway piracy instead of the waterway. They're pirates. But what they do is they find out what load is being dispatched, where it's being picked up, where it's going. And they take a route and they figure where they think that there's dead spots where a cell phone can't be used or a GPS can't be used, where there's no locations. So, and what they probably do, they act like a TAC unit. They've got vehicles that represent law enforcement vehicles with the blue lights, and they've got uniforms and the whole nine. And they probably stop these drivers, snatch the driver out, get rid of the driver, unlifing him most likely, and stealing the cargo and what have you. Why are they picking black drivers? I don't know. I've been hearing this stuff about sundown towns. I'm not saying they don't exist. They probably do. They probably do, especially down in the deep south. You have a lot of white parties that are anti-government and Klansmen and all of that. And I know they're real. I was a victim one time of the Klan, simply because they don't like law enforcement people, government people. They don't like it. It's just like they don't like black folks. They don't like anybody in government or what have you. I was working for the town of Red Springs then, before we had our daughter. And I had just got home. It was a little after 3 in the afternoon, and my wife was home. And I'm still in uniform, patrol cars parked in the driveway. So I'm in the living room, and my wife's on the porch. Hey Brian, she hollers out, come here. So I go out the door. I got my hand on my gun because I thought something was going on in the yard. But as I looked, our house is right here, and there's a roadway here that goes alongside it. It's called Saratoga Street. And so I go out and I look to my right, and there's a pickup truck. It's jacked up on wheels. There's 2 dudes with the white Klan get up on in the back, in the bed. There's 1 dude driving, 2 dudes in the back, and they've got the get up on and whatever. and the guy has a Molotov cocktail, and I see him, and I go for my gun, the guy hits the gas and takes off. So by the time I get to the patrol car and call on the radio, 10:33, somebody just tried to attack my house. Man, they were long gone. But you're in the middle of town. This is where it was at. It was in the middle of town. Those guys were long gone. They knew what they were doing, so they were fixing to firebomb my house. I don't know why, other than I'm a law enforcement officer and they saw the car parked in the yard. So never heard any more about it. Of course, nobody knows anything. But I know that these groups are out there attacking people at night. It could be a possibility. I don't know. But there's definitely some road pirates out there finding out what's leaving and going. And see, keep in mind now, you got some of these truck drivers that are under contract with the government hauling top secret stuff for military. These could be federal firearms, high-tech military equipment. Nobody knows who these guys are. They could be Mexican drug cartel, could be the cartel from Venezuela. Nobody knows, but whoever they are are a tight-knit unit, and they're real professional. They know what they're doing and do everything they can to keep from being caught. I just wish that they would find these guys, man, and find out where their loads are going to. And I don't know. But I know there's a black market out there for stolen merchandise. And Michael Franzini, he always said they would jack up the trucks and sell the merchandise cheap. And that's how they made their money back then until they got into the drugs. But, you know, I hope they come up with some good clues on this, and I hope they put the ATF and FBI on these cases. At least check them out, because there's something to it. There's got to be something to it. So, man, if you like the channel, hit like and subscribe. I'll be back with some more stories, man. Hey, y'all have a good one. Have a good weekend. Peace out.